Hey y'all, the kids and grandkids are coming over this weekend. We're going to have one last blast in the swimming pool before it gets too cool. That's how it is in Louisiana. I'm sure lots of y'all, it's like so hot, you're trying to survive, and then boom, it's cool. No in between, no warning, right? So anyway, we're going to do a little cooking outside and enjoy our family this weekend. And I'm going to make something that we'll all love by the pool. Is bacon cheddar ranch potato salad, right? Who wouldn't like that? I know. So some of the things that's going to be in it is salt and pepper, and y'all know we're going to put smoked paprika, and then we're going to mix up some ranch dressing mix, and I got buttermilk recipe, so I'm going to put a cup of buttermilk and a cup of mayonnaise in there, and 6 cooked slices of bacon, yes, and some cheddar, shredded cheddar cheese, 1 cup of that. And then on top, I'm going to sprinkle some green onions because not the whole family loves onions, so I'm not going to mix this in like you could do. I'll just sprinkle on top, that way you can kind of push those to the side if you don't like them. I'm going to put all of this to the side right now. And we're going to work on the star of the show, right? I know. Where's the potatoes, Amy, right? I hear you. All right, let me get me a cutting board up here. And I washed 2.5 pounds of red potatoes. I washed them really good and scrubbed on them, got all in those little eyes and everything, and they've been draining. And I'm going to pre-chop mine. I like to pre-chop mine because I salt my water, because that's the only time you're going to get seasoning actually in your potatoes, right? I'll get y'all over here and let y'all see what I'm doing. I take my potatoes and I just chop them in half one way and turn them and chop them in half the other way, just like that. In half one way, turn, and half the other. I like mine in big chunks, and as they cook, some of that will cook off. Some of your potato will stay chunky. Some of your potato will get a little creamy in there. And I love the combination of the two. You can chop yours much smaller if you want to. However you want to do it. A lot of you will boil your potatoes whole, and that's good and fine, but I like to get my salt and my seasoning into my potatoes while they cook, and it's really hard for it to get in there if you're boiling your potato whole. Just that simple. I've got me a big tall pot right here. Put my potatoes over into. And I am leaving my potato skins on there. After all, they have a lot of the nutrition, right? And these little red skinned potatoes are so beautiful in a potato salad, aren't they? But if that bothers you, of course you can peel yours and then chop them however you like to do it. But I thought this one's going to be real rustic, a rustic potato salad. I'm just chopping and putting them in here in my big old pot. And now, I'm going to fill this pot with some water. Just about 1 inch or 2 over your potatoes. And the very important thing right now is we're going to put a big old pinch of salt in there. Because this is when we get to salt our potatoes. So a nice healthy pinch, just like that. Then I'm going to put these over on the stove, and I'm going to boil them just until they're done. If they were a noodle, you would say al dente, but they're not a noodle, right? But you would, you're going to do them, don't let them just overcook and just get mushy and fall apart. And start them in cold water, guys. That's another very important thing. If you start your potatoes in hot water, your little potato's cold and your water's hot. So it'll start cooking the outside of the potato first, and by the time you get the inside of your potato cooked, the outside is falling off and falling apart. So start in cold water. That way everything heats up together and the inside will get done around the same time as the outside too. So maybe about 10 minutes or so, but I'll show you what I'm talking about. They'll keep their integrity pretty good. These potatoes are boiling. We're about to get this bacon cooking, and y'all know what I'm eating on? This is a perk of being the cook, is I made some of that tastes like KFC coleslaw. I did. I sure did. I've done a video on that already before, so I got me a little snack of it. Yes, I do. That is so good. So good. Alright, 6 slices of bacon. Let me get y'all down here. I know y'all don't want to watch me eating, right? Right. Alright, we got our potatoes right here. They're going to start boiling here in a second. And down in here, we are going to get some bacon cooking. I'm looking for my scissors, guys. Here's my really good scissors, but I'll just use them. We just need 6 slices. And I'll save the other because I'll put them on top of my barbecue baked beans. Yes. And we put that barbecue sauce, my mama's barbecue sauce we made together. I put that in my baked beans. I did a video a long time ago on that. A long time ago. We need to do it again, don't we? That's 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 7. You know what? 7's not going to hurt a thing, is it? No, it isn't. Alright, y'all. That looks just perfect, doesn't it? Yes, I think so myself. Yes, I do. And I'm going to put this on a plate with a paper towel on it. Let it drain a bit. And we will cut that up for our potato salad. And y'all know I'm not going to throw this away. That's going to go in our jar that we keep in the refrigerator. Raise y'all up and around. See if I can. Y'all know we keep that in the refrigerator. And some of you have asked me, let's see, where is my jar? There it is. Y'all asked me before, what did I do with this bacon grease? How did I store it? Y'all know what I do with it. John puts it in his cat head biscuits, and I put it in peas and beans and soups and all kinds of things, cornbread. But what I do is I pour it up. I'm going to let it cool a little bit before I put it in this cold jar, and I'll pour it up, and then I do store it in the refrigerator is what I do, and it's good. I would say 6 months to a year, but y'all know it doesn't hang around our place long enough to know, so I really couldn't tell you how long it'll last because it just doesn't stick around long enough for me to let you know. Okay, guys, these potatoes look like they are about to get ready. I'm going to put y'all down over here and check one of those with you. See how he's still nice and together potato, and then I'm going to stick my knife blade in there and see if he goes all the way through. And he does, but he doesn't come apart, and you see me sliding back off that knife. He's just done, and that is perfect. So I'm going to turn these off and get these drained, and I'll meet y'all back over at the counter and we'll make this salad. While our potatoes are draining, I am going to chop this beautiful bacon. It smells like breakfast in here, and I want so badly to eat it, but I'm not going to. I'm going to save it for my family. It's something I have to do because I will forget and dump it all. If I leave it all in one container, I'll pour it all in there, and I want to leave some to sprinkle on the top so everyone can see all the stuff in there. So I have to put it in a separate little container, or I'm telling you, Amy will just put it all in there and turn around and say, oh my goodness. So seriously, I don't need but just a few little pieces like that for prettiness on the top. Okay, now Amy, now you can chop the rest. Do y'all do that? I hope some of y'all do that. Y'all don't leave me hanging now. Y'all leave me hanging like it's just me. Alright guys, and the rest of it I like to chop pretty small so you can have a taste of bacon in every bite. Just like that. That looks pretty doggone good. We're always trying, I watch other people doing cookie shows, and we're always trying to get in that camera for y'all, and we're bending all over the place. While our potatoes are draining and cooling a little bit, I'm going to get y'all down here, and we're going to mix up that buttermilk ranch. Like I said, I'm using buttermilk recipe, but you can use regular ranch recipe. John and I just love the buttermilk. We're going to put that whole package in here. Like that. And then we're going to do a cup of mayonnaise. Just like this. And I know this is a dry measuring cup, but this is potato salad, okay? It's not chemistry, so it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right. I promise. I promise. I do. Any kind of mayonnaise. This is what I had down here. All right. I'm trying not to make a mess with y'all. I'm always making messes with y'all. There y'all go. But it's kind of fun to make a mess in it. I know it. All right, guys. And then into that, we're going to put 1 cup of buttermilk. And I'm using whole fat buttermilk. I like the whole fat. Of course, you can look at me and tell I like the whole fat, can't you? I know. I'm going to put a cup of that. Yes, I'm putting some liquid in a dry measuring cup. Woo! Y'all don't tell the police, okay? Don't tell them. Don't tell them because they don't care. All right, let's see here. I need a whisk rather than this spatula, don't I? This is the same dressing that I always make, John and me, for salads in the house. And it's so good. I usually put it in a jar and shake it up. But we're going to pour it on our potato salad, so I didn't bother with all that. No bother. And there we have it. Pretty. Let's shake a little smoked paprika in there. Okay, guys, our potatoes are nice and drained. Y'all see this plastic bowl I'm dumping them in? I don't have a large enough glass bowl down here. And I got this thing at the dollar store for $1, right? The Dollar Tree is actually where I got that. I like to pick these up because then you can take people things in it and not worry about getting it back, right? I know. Okay, into these potatoes, first thing I want to do, I did not do while I made this with y'all, is put some pepper into our ranch dressing. Just like that. Some fresh ground pepper. I'll put a few on the potatoes, just like that. All right, now we're going to pour this beautiful concoction over these potatoes. They've cooled slightly, but they're still warm. I like mine to be warm. I do not care. Matter of fact, I love the warm potato salad, don't you? Doesn't that look good, guys? Next, our cup of shredded cheddar cheese. Yum! Everybody in. Our cup or 6 slices of bacon, and I know we did 7, but 7 will be over here for shaking on the top, right? And we just start tossing these about, and I'm kind of gentle with them so I can keep my potatoes in whole pieces. Is this not just looking awesome? I know. All right, guys, I found me a bowl. I'm not sure if this is going to fit. A pretty bowl. There we go. Oh my goodness. We got to get all that goodie out of here. Yes, we do. Sorry I say yes, we do all the time. Somebody got so aggravated with me. Woo! And I can't help it. It's just how I talk. It's just how I talk. I'm so sorry. There's so many other cookers out there that don't say that. I don't know why they must just fuss. Just move on, huh? There we go, guys. Y'all know I'm going to sprinkle some pretty smoked paprika and some of our beautiful bacon on top. And some more of our cheddar. Just like this. I missed a piece of bacon. You get your little self in there. And then, like I say, you can put this all throughout, but not everyone in my family likes it, so I just sprinkle it right on top, and then I'll leave this with the lid, and you can put more if you want to when you serve yourself. And there you have it, guys. Y'all, I got tickled at myself. I went to clean up before I got back on here with y'all, and I went to grab this old plastic bowl, and looking at it, I guess my brain thought it was a heavy glass, and I about picked it up over my head. And I got tickled at myself. Yes, I did. Okay, there we go. Here's our beautiful potato salad, and yes, we get to taste it because we made it, right? I know. Let's see if we can sneak a bite of it down in here without anybody noticing. Yes, I think we can. Yum. Oh, yeah. I just scooted that right back in place. Nobody will know. Okay, guys, let's see here. I love it while it's still warm. Do y'all? My sister will go heat it up in the microwave when she puts it on her plate. Ginger. She will. Are you kidding me? This is so good. I tell you, I make all kinds of potato salads. This is definitely my favorite. I know I'm not even talking, I'm just eating, right? I want so badly to come give y'all a bite. So very good. Yes, I'm going to cover this up with plastic and put it in the refrigerator. What are the other things we're making? Oh, I made that KFC coleslaw, or coleslaw that tastes like KFC. And I did make that sometime back, so you can scroll back and find that on YouTube. I'm going to try my best to link that little video in case you want to just go down the description box and you can go to it, because that coleslaw is so good. We're going to fry chicken wings and put some of Mama's barbecue sauce on there that I made with y'all not long ago. What else are we doing? We're doing waffle fries and sweet potato fries. Oh, and I'm making the baked barbecue beans using Mama's barbecue sauce and putting bacon on top. And I think that's going to be it. And I just bought ice cream and a bunch of cookies, and we're going to make ice cream sandwiches right outdoors with the grandbabies. So if I don't see y'all till after the weekend, I want y'all to have a good one. I love y'all. And until next time, be careful and prayerful, like my papa used to say. Bye-bye, guys.